Beautiful, beautiful. And we're back. And we're back. Oh. All right. Back to this campaign. Back to this campaign. The game is going to allow me to calm this person down. Now that I know that the ins and outs, the tricks, all of that things, I know it now. This bottle is room temperature. It's beautiful. Also, how is the lighting? I only have one lamp on. I said this at the beginning. I only have one lamp on in the room, and I have just the room light on. And it hasn't blown out my green screen, but it is still daylight out, so I don't know if that's Windows affecting it at all. It is closed window, but I don't know. I just want to make sure that like the green screen isn't coming through, but it seemed like with both lights, my forehead just got blown out. And this seems to be a little more tame on the lighting for my face. So, just let me know. Let me know if this works for you. Okay, so we need storm buffs. Tentacles, man. Alright, that's not an undead card to toss under there. That one feels good to discard. Awesome! Awesome, guys. We got Vortex Charger. We got the card we want. It feels good. It feels good to actually understand how we're supposed to beat this. So if any of you guys are trying to beat this campaign and have no idea what to do, I'm glad you came to YouTube, because that's where this video is going. It's going to be up there, and you guys can watch it. That's how you turn it. That's how you turn it. You get turned up with Alara. Feels good. Feels real good. Gonna just make sure that this is on 2. Ooh, okay. I don't think I go for Calm yet. I think I go for a Tsunami. I can play Tsunami for free. And that feels good. Feels good to me. So we'll do this. We'll do this. If we can play Tsunami for free, that'd be great. While I have more buffs in play than my opponent. How am I supposed to get to that state of the game? How am I supposed to do that? Huh? That's another thing. Can't believe I fell for this. I can't believe they've done this. How am I supposed to have more buffs in play than my opponent? It's not plausible, I tell you. Alright, now we can just do 28 damage. Or I could just die. I could just die right now. There's no way this person's getting calm. Not a single way. All right. So here's what we do. We just die, I guess. I'm gonna take 4. So I took 2. I'm gonna take 4 and 4 and 2. I'm gonna be at 2. Nope, I'm gonna be at 0. Oh Lord, things are happening. Ah, I'm so dead. Alright, so I have 3 actions. Let me see if this works. Oh my word, oh. Oh, no, because I'll get an additional action when I rotate this. You're a genius. You're a genius. We need another action. I can draw cards safely now. Alright. I just don't die. That's all I have to do is not die. I have calmed this person down. To the best of my abilities. Never mind, they're going to be at 11. Oh my... Oh, are you for real? They're going to be at 11. You did not just do this to me. That did not just happen. So I'm going to take 2 and 4. Wait, hold on. I'm going to take 2. But he's got to find an ability to trigger. I am still sold on the simple fact that I don't need to use a power card. I am still sold on that fact. I'm risking it. I'm risking it. Because he needs an ability trigger, and he doesn't have one on board. Guys, we've calmed her down. Oh. We've done it. We have looked her right in the eye and told Tenebra, hey, let's calm down for a second, okay? And we've convinced her we're not our enemy. Oh my. Alright, we played to our outs. That's how we do it. That's how we do it all the time. Oh, that was terrifying. We didn't even get the second star. But we defeated her. Now it's just Tenebra. If you have 3 or more elemental buffs in play, deal 3 damage to your target. What? No. 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 Why would they allow Dread to have that? Tenebra explained that she had been knocked out and captured by an assassin. When she came to, she was among more Noxen and also Umbron. Umbron? Alara perked up. We're trying to find some Umbron. Well, I will likely... Oh, hold on. What was Alara's voice? I feel like she was a little bit more... No, she wasn't Southern. What was my Alara voice? It was more like this, like just kind of not with it. I feel like the Noxen have this more high class accent, but Alara's just like Umbron. We're trying to find some Umbron. Well, I will gladly take it. Oh, well, I will gladly take it to them. But watch your steps. The Myers are a hostile place. Because clearly that was Tenebra talking. Because Alara is the one looking for him. Tenebra will take you to them. We understand each other now. I have been calmed down and am ready to help my fellow Lightseeker. Yes, I have. Alright, the Dreadmire Fiends. I told you to watch your step, Tyrax. Well, this is not... I mean... Yeah? A lurking horror. No way! I just got bamboozled to the highest degree. Who runs Gurgling Ooze? I do. Never mind. I run Gurgling Ooze. I am that person. I do exactly the things that I tell people not to do. So we're only going to draw 2 cards, and it feels extremely bad. Feels really bad. We're only drawing 2 cards, but we could have drawn a lot. Interesting play. Interesting play. Check out these 2 cards. Oh. I feel like I just did the world a favor. Honestly, I think I'll just pass. Oh, sweet mighty tentacle. All right. This was the original broken play. You guys remember this old school Awakening play? Yeah. Throwing it back. Heal for 7, get rid of the drawback. That's how we do this. Alright, I think we just do this now. Get ourselves a shadowy prison. Locking up all them there shadows. Got ourselves a nice little froggy. Well, would you look at that? That's not good for me at all. Alright, alright, it's fine. It's fine. I forget already. It was Machio, right? Machio was the Noxon that was part of the 4 heroes. There was Jolty, Alara, Sergeant Ironbark, Machia, I want to say, and then there was Ferris. We were still waiting on the tech hero, if I'm not mistaken. No, the tech hero was it Colax? Was Colax the tech hero? I want to say Colax was the tech hero. And now we're adding in a second Noxon. Are we going to be seeing more? Alright, this one was so much easier than its predecessor. Because I'm Dread this time. And Dread works on all cylinders. Dread works on all cylinders, all the time. And I still didn't even get that second star. That is a lot of points. Alright, now I'm feeling pretty vengeful. I saved the Tyrax from shadows. Now I'm feeling vengeful. If you have 10 or less health, deal 3 damage to your target. That sounds dangerous. Who exactly was it that captured you? Ironbark asked. I am not entirely sure, but they seem to call themselves the Shadow League. One way or another, we'll find out more, Tenebra responded, venom in her voice. They should be just up ahead. You take the Umbron. I want the Noxon for myself. Ooh. Ooh. Guys, you go fight those Umbron. I want them. Watch her just go Super Saiyan right off the bat. Look at her. By the way, this is some sick art. This is some amazing art. Only to end your miserable existence. Alright, so. Ability. You may discard one Umbron card to heal for one and move up to one undead card from your deck to your hand. Oh. Oh, yes. More discard mechanics. Oh, I love the fact that they're doing this. I love the fact that they're doing this. It's so good. It's so good. Mostly because I'm going to discard Mimicking Horror because I don't know. That's an undead card, isn't it? I'm going to discard that. What do I have in my deck? What is Mimicking Horror in here for? What is Mimicking Horror even in here for? I think I'll do this. Oh, how dare you. But once again, this specific card draw is great. Is great. It requires you to play a certain deck with her, and not just, hey, it's an ability that works on ability triggers, I'll just play any deck in the game. I am a fan of this style of card draw. You can even go as far as to say it's like card search. It's tutoring, which it is. But it's specific and it's very narrowed down. And that's the kind of thing that I like to see. Because that'll make you want to play very specific and dynamic decks. And it'll really broaden the meta. Cecilia, have a good night. Enjoy your sleeps. I hope you get many of them. A defiler. Say what? Alright. Alright. So Mimicking Horror on a drained life feels pretty good. That's an 8-point swing. That might be what it was intended to do, but everyone just used it with Vine Lash. Vine Lash and Treetop Tribunal, there was no reason to use it otherwise. And our second new one is our Umbron Patron. 2 healing, draw a card, and this card is discarded by a card effect. Heal for 2. Not bad. Not bad. I'm still waiting for the card that when it's discarded goes back in your hand or goes back in your deck. I'm still waiting for that card. Do I have an extra action? Was that my first action? Oh Lord, I don't know. Part of me wants to grab the Mimicking Horror, but then I have nothing to follow it up with. Well, it's a good thing I can Shadow Puppet that. Or do I even really need to? The 3 is what will hit. Alright, I got another Umbron Patron. Oh, and a Cursed Grave! And a Cursed Grave! Things are so good. I really approve of the new discard archetype they're building in this game. I am a super huge fan of it. The biggest of fans. Say what now? Yeah, because I don't want to take 4. I forgot that's a thing. I completely forgot that was a thing. Oh! Alright, well, that was terrible. That was terrible. But once again, I like the design they're going with. It's just right now, consistency is what's winning. And archetypes don't have consistency because they're too reliant on building around their deck rather than just making sure you're laying good cards. And that's why we need a set rotation. That's why we really do need a set rotation. I'll draw. Wow, that hurts. That hurt in such a way. Okay. Okay. We're doing it. Kill for a Shadow Puppet right now. But you know what's great? If you ran Soul with her, you can search for a Reckless Spirit. Right? Isn't that what everyone is immediately thinking? I just need to run Soul. And then I can search for Reckless Spirits. That's amazing! Okay, so next turn I can Sacred Mausoleum and Mimicking Horror all in one fell swoop. Feels like I'm overextending a little bit. My hand is very small. Very small. But keeping these 2 buffs on board feels fine. That Wall of Bones, though. Them there Wall of Bones. All right. That's a bit painful. Okay. That's actually okay. I was only going to deal 2. Alright. Yeah, man, you do what you got to do with that Terror Guard. Ooh, that's a good informant. That's a really good informant. Alrighty then. Another wall of bones. Are you for real? Are you for flipping real right now? Look at all these cursed graves. I need to find a shadow puppet. I need to get rid of this wall of bones. So many cursed graves. So many of these graves have become cursed. Venom veins. But why? I don't even have an Umbron. All these are undead. Okay. I can devour... No, I can't. All of these are poison cards. Every single one is a poison card. Okay. Dude, you're killing me here. You're killing me here. Don't you... Oh. See, that's when it feels bad. That's when it feels bad. You can do that. And then pass. Soul Whale. I can Soul Whale. I can definitely Soul Whale. He got me, guys. He got me. He stopped all of my elemental progress that I was making. You saw it. You saw it firsthand. There's no way I'll be able to defend myself now. It says how many cards under it? 2? Which would show. There's 1. So I can't even discard and have some fun with it. What a shame. Oh well, we finally beat it. I don't need you to find my father? Her father's missing? This mystery just got more interesting. Tenebra agreed to accompany the group further into Dreadmire. She seems to have an almost obsessive desire to find this so-called Shadow League, and it sounds like they may have something to do with the Umbron too. Ooh. Story continues next week. Awesome. 6 new solo cards. 6 solo cards down. So, with that being said, you're stuck on the volcano, Wranglathor? Dude, we crushed that with Illidan. We crushed it with Illidan. Mind you, I think we barely squeaked out a win, but we crushed it with Illidan. I wish I could also pick and choose which heroes I could fight now. Now that I beat it, there's no reason I shouldn't be able to go and pick and choose. No reason at all. Unless there's rewards to be gotten for doing it all over again. That would be great. That would be great. Where's a notepad? I need to write some of these ideas down. I need to find a pen. I don't know if I have a pen in here. I do not know if I have a pen in my so-called office. No, I don't think I do, because the cats keep taking them. The cats keep taking all my pens, so I don't have any in here. Because I got so many ideas. So many ideas that should be improved with the app. And this is one of them. This is one of them. Oh. So, guys, the app kicked us out for like 15 minutes. We have maybe 20, 25 minutes. I don't really want to start anything that I wouldn't be able to finish. And I want to do more deck testing with the new Wave 5 cards. Just build a deck. Well, okay, I can show you a deck. I can tease a deck for Saturday. I can tease a deck that I want to play Saturday. We can work on it. We can talk about it. It is, in fact, the self-damage deck. It is, in fact, the self-damage deck. Now, it's got things in here like Body Morph, because why it deals damage and increases damage. We got Contra Bubble, because Contra Bubble is still legacy or non-legacy format, so we're definitely going to include that. Matter Manipulation. Rotate one of our explosive buffs backward. Reactor Overdrive, because we have a lot of combo buffs. We're just going to keep laying combo buffs. And, of course, Spatial Dilution, because why not? I'm actually curious as to why I'm actually running Reactor Overdrive over any other of the double mechanical combo buffs. I think I should be running Magnetic Smash, because it heals me when I'm below, so I think actually I'll do that. That'll be the first change I make, done and good. It really stinks because Matter Manipulation, like nothing else here, pays for it. Is Body Morph... overkill? Should I just run Anti-Magic Pulse? I mean, I feel like Higgs Fusion could be fun. Or maybe Nitro Heal, because I am doing a lot of, like, dying. Maybe Nitro Heal, because if I'm self-damaging, I'm going to want to heal somewhat. It'll come with playtesting. Now I have to pull up my Riblocks. Okay, so I have 3 Blast Chambers. Because you know why? Because we're dealing damage to ourselves. That's what happens. First of all, let's look at the hero we chose. Deal 3 damage to your target if you have a combo buff in play. I figured double explosive for the aggro, because our deck is pretty high in explosive, and we're going to try and have combo buffs in play almost at all times. That's what our goal is. So I figured that one would be nice. The hero is subject to change. But we can work on that when playtesting comes through. Yes. Now, as I said, for the action cards, Blast Chamber, because if we're doing self-damage to ourselves, it's a great card for just consistent damage out there. They got to deal with it. Chrono Shock Engine for card draw. Because, guys, did you know that card draw is card draw? It's amazing, isn't it? Colossi Cannon I put in here because it is self-damage. If we can get that thing spinning, awesome. Hammer Down out because buff removal is buff removal. Maniacal Machine, when it leaves, it deals damage to us. It is just really nice for 11 damage. I might want to just take out a Colossi Cannon and put in a 3rd Maniacal Machine, as they are a lot more reliant on damage before I get my combo buffs out. They're a lot more reliant before I get them out. So I'm actually going to do that right now. Rustforge Assembly Because I found out that actually if you look at my action cards in here, machine, 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 machine. And if I can just get like 2 machines a turn by dealing a damage to myself, that sounds pretty good to me. Scatterbot Volume 1, because it deals a damage, and then deals damage to myself, to my opponent, to myself. If I can get it going really well, with Matter Manipulation, I can deal 4 damage, 3 damage to myself, then rotate it backward, deal 4 damage, and just have it be a cyclical buff that my opponent we have to deal with. Obviously, Contra Bubble instead heals me, so I don't take the damage. I don't think there's any defend in this. There's 4 defends. Never mind, there's 4 defends. Magnetic Smash is healing when I'm less. That's a really good one. And Spatial Dilution is the damage I would take, my opponent takes. Just feels good. Scrapworks Bruiser, because it's self-damage, it's awesome. Stubborn Worker. Now, this is the new one from Wave 5. When you deal damage to yourself, you may rotate one of your action buffs 1 step backward or forward. This can only trigger once per turn. Time Worm, because we want to make sure we have our combo buffs after they kill them. But yeah, being able to, like, rotate back a Maniacal Machine, or, like, I lay Colossi Cannon with the Stubborn Worker, it rotates itself twice, so it goes off in 2 turns as opposed to 1. That feels really good to me. And then, of course, Tyrax Fixer for healing, because we need healing. And the Unstable Scavenger, because it's card draw and then 5 damage. So essentially, this is the core of the deck for the self-damage inducing things. I didn't want to go full in on the self-damage route. I still wanted to have a consistent deck, because when deck building, I've very quickly come to the realization that you never go full gimmick as much as I want to. You never go full gimmick. You build a consistent deck, right? You build a consistent deck, and all of this is just damage, 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 some card draw, more damage. You really just let the deck play out. And when it works, when you get your combo buffs to stick, then it's money. Then your deck fully operates. But you want your deck to operate at around 70% consistency just with the action cards, especially in a deck like this where your combos are what really makes the deck just completely busted. And we got 3 of them in here, essentially. We got three buffs that we want out on board that are continuous. I count Contra Bubble as being continuous because the 3 Tyrax Fixers and the Nitro Heal are my only defends. There's only those 3 defends in the entire deck. I think that's amazing. I think that's amazing. We may have to put in some, like, some buffs that heal me, like the Repair Bot. Something else like that would do really nice. But we do have to really take into consideration that we want to be self-damaging to get our opponent to die at a faster pace than us. My other thought in here is maybe I add in a turret, because if we are self-damaging and get ourselves that low, the turret is going to help. It's really going to help. The only card draw we have is the Chrono Shock Engine. I don't have a Blast Steel Battery in here, and I think that I should. I think that I really should. I don't know how I honestly feel about Colossi Cannon. I feel like it's overkill, and I don't need it. But we'll figure out how fast-paced the deck works. I'm hoping with the Rust Forge Assembly to just draw us our cards, Chrono Shock Engine to draw us cards, and then restart it, that we can just keep these things going in a kind of cyclical manner. And then, like I said, Time Worm is a card that we save for when, like, Spatial Dilution or Contra Bubble it gets killed. We lay the Time Worm, we return the combo to our hand, and we get it back out there again. We got a pretty even base for our elements. There isn't one that's completely overdone here, so we feel pretty fine on that fact. Chronomoth for more card draw. We definitely could H the man. I almost want to say with this deck, I wouldn't include Chronomoth. I would probably include cards like Umbron Barkeep, where it's card draw and healing. Because if we're self-damaging ourselves, we're going to want healing. Because we are not defensive at all. We don't run a Ramparts. We don't run the... what's the one that... Oh, we're still in the machine. We don't run... It's a buff. It's damage preventive. The Blastproof Defender, we don't run the Blastproof Defender. We don't run Regen Chamber for good reason in this deck, Wranglethor. We don't run Regen Chamber in this deck because of how much self-damage we're doing. It would feel really bad to put out. We can try it. The one that I'm kind of curious about is, does Crumbling Tower ever feel fine? You know? Crumbling Tower feels like it would be okay. Where we can just start it. And then if we can get it to, like, rotate forward, amazing. Otherwise, like, I was thinking with, like, Stubborn Worker, we can rotate it forward, then rotate it forward again and deal 7 damage. Like, that could be interesting over Colossi Cannons. But Colossi Cannon I included here because it is a machine. So putting it into play with Rustforged Assembly is just really good. It's just really good. But part of me says that Stubborn Worker is going to be really good in this deck, and we should include 3. And that Rustforged Assembly is not that necessary. I'm going to do it. We're putting in a 3rd Stubborn Worker, because being able to manipulate our board with self-damaging is going to be way more efficient. And Rustforged Assembly, I feel like you don't need that many in there. Especially with how many machines we're running. There's not a whole lot for it to hit. So having 1 out on the board is great. Having 3 in the deck just feels really bad. Especially if we're only running, what? 11? We don't need to hit them all the time. And we really only want to start going off when we have our combos in play. So I feel this is fine. Also, Unstable Scavenger is card draw, as I said before. Chronoshock Engine is card draw. What I'm really concerned about is the simple fact of the matter is that, am I doing too much self-damage before healing? But when I think about that, I'm sitting there going, okay, I'm trying to reach an end goal if I'm like, am I doing enough healing in the deck? And my end goal is like, yeah, I want to get these combos buffs out. But my deck should essentially still win if I don't draw a combo buff. It should still win me the game. So that's why I did that. But this is the deck we're going to be playing on Saturday. Is a self-damaging deck. See how we're doing. We are officially in Silver rank 3. So we're out of Bronze, but we're still fighting people around our level. Hopefully, depending on how many people are playing. But I feel like this is going to be fine. I feel like this is fine. There'll be some tweaks, but this will be the deck that we work on Saturday, is the self-damaging deck. I hope you guys enjoy it. I can't wait to test it out with you guys. Thank you for sticking around the entire show. For you 5 people that lasted, you got a sneak peek of what we're doing Saturday. The Saturday after next, let me look at the calendar. Chrono Warper if you need more. If I need more healing. The thing is, I don't want. I'm also essentially seeing Contra Bubble as healing. So if I can get Contra Bubble out and like micro heal myself a little bit up, that'd be great. Nitro Heal is also another big burst heal. And then of course, I have the Tyrax Fixers. So it's not so much the healing. It's just in the back of my mind. I'm a tempo and a control player, which is how I built Illidan. I'm always like, do I have enough survival to get to the game and where I feel like I've accomplished something? I feel like I've won in the late game because it was an interactive game. This one feels very high hitting, fast paced, and if anything, I would want card draw over healing in the deck. Because if I can get more card draw, that means that I can keep the pressure on my opponent before they blow me out. Because I'm also blowing myself out while trying to kill them. And I feel like if I just had card draw, I could do that. And I get shut down in this deck by someone who plays major control, who just heals themselves back up. where I'm dealing damage to both of us, and if they heal themselves back up, the deficit between the damage I do to myself and the damage that I do to my opponent becomes wider, and that's where I start to lose. If I get either Spatial Dilution or Contra Bubble out, then you don't need extra healing. That's what I'm hoping for, yeah. That's what I'm hoping for, is getting one of these two out. Feels great. Magnetic Smash also heals me for 2/2, all that fun stuff as well. And then Matter Manipulation, like, I can start rotating my explosive buffs backward. So, like, if I said, with Scatterbot doing 3 then 4 then 3 then 4, if I'm able to, like, get Maniacal Machine out, deal a damage to myself, rotate Maniacal Machine backwards, it just feels really good too. There's a lot of things in here that have some really fun interactions, and right now this is just a theory craft. It has not been tested at all, so I don't know how it works. I don't know if some cards are going to feel dead in here. I don't know what's going to happen, but we're going to find out together, and we're going to do it. We're going to do it. We're going to have fun. Part of me wants to add in... Whoa. Sorry, I'm super tired. Part of me wants to add in Higgs Fusion, because it moves 2 valid combo buffs from my hand into play. But that would mean that I am drawing a mass amount of cards in my hand. I have action cards to pay for Higgs Fusion and 2 combos to put into play, and my opponent would be unable to just remove them. That's way too much risk for this to not be just used in an OTK style deck. That's where I see this one. I want to see you build a Multiration deck. That could be fun. I feel like... See, this is my thought process, though. When I see these cards, I'm not a person who automatically looks into items and looks into other orders. I look within the orders themselves just to see what I can do. So this one, I'm like, I wonder what True Stone can do with this card. And that's where I would immediately go, is for True Stone to go to this card. But I'm sure the right answer is actually, like, go into Tech or Mountain and slice in just an element. That's where my deck building is a really big deficit to me, is I look at the elements I have access to, and I don't even consider adding in items. I don't consider adding in items, and, ooh, see, Wrathshard would be awesome. Wrathshard would be awesome. With time, spin that stuff forward already with the time and have Multiration come out and spin all your... Yeah, see, that's the thing, I don't think about that. I immediately went to True Stone because he's those colors. Did not think about an item. But yeah, Wrathshard of Multiration and Flynamo, that could be fun, dude. That could be a lot of fun. Now makes me want to build a Wrathshard with Multiration deck. It really does. It really does. Edda might be decent too. I don't know how Edda could. Edda, you want to just, like, remove your locations, and if this one, when you get attacked, your buff goes immediately to the 4th corner, then it expires before you can really get Edda to it. Dwayne2468, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the Storm Cloud. I hope you enjoy your stay. I hope you like the show. But, yeah, actually, Wrathshard with Flynamo sounds like an amazing idea for this deck. And that might be something we build on another random day, as we try Multiration. I'll have to start getting, like, a poll on my Discord channel to see what people want to do. But yeah, Strike Slip, I want to build an Ancient deck for. Rocky Regeneration, that's Bloom and Scorch. I'm really not that intrigued by this one. So Fear of Demise is obviously Magrock, and there's no reason not for it to be Magrock. Ancestral Communion, like, everyone is blowing up about Ancestral Communion with Tuktu, and I'm like, I don't really see it. Yeah, it's cool, but, like, people are like, oh, it's Tuktu like on Turbo. It's been okay, but you really have to build a specific deck for it. But yeah. Is there any... I'm sitting here, like, immediately going, oh man, if I add in Flynamo, can I add in another card to Wrathshard and add in Strike Slip too? And I'm like, what about Lightning? Can we put in Lightning in the deck and add in some of those really good 4-corner buff Lightning cards? Feels bad, I know, but... Hey, what's up? How's your day been going so far? Happy Wednesday. Dude, it's been going great. It's been going great so far. I feel really bad to say this, but the show's actually about to end. It's 9 o'clock for me. But thank you for tuning in. I've been having a great day. We did the new campaign that came out. We did the new Collossi find that came out. We talked about the Cage of Oppression. I hope you're able to come back and rewatch the show because we had a lot of really good discussion about the Cage of Oppression. And then I did a highlight on my Illidan deck, and I'm hoping that I can, like, maybe once in a while play a deck of mine and do a highlight video of it, like show some games where I played it and really stuff like that. Maybe I can do that. But yeah, we're going through. We're playing a deck of basically self-destruction. Self-destruction is the deck that we're going to play on Saturday, and it's all about self-damage and really utilizing all of the combos, the combo buffs that get a benefit from me dealing damage to myself. So that's what we'll be experimenting with on Saturday to see if it's a viable plan. We're in Silver 3, so there's no going down from here. Now is the best time to test anything wacky and fun. But we'll be doing that Saturday. We'll see if it works. Hopefully I can get a highlight video of the games too, so it's not just the entire Twitch stream. I can show off a few good games of it and whatnot. Wouldn't Ticking Time Bomb be a better name for it? I mean, Ticking Time Bomb kind of entails to me that we're waiting for a huge big turn. Kind of like an OTK, where we're a ticking time bomb to go off, and when we go off, we just blow you out of the water. This is more of like, no, I'm just going to hurt myself while I hurt you. And that's it. That's it. I mean, it also feels like I should be playing Smart Bomb in the ticking time bomb deck. So, yeah, guys, this is Saturday. Please join my Discord down below. Talk to me about your deck ideas. Like I said, I am more than willing to get you guys on my stream for a good 30, 45-minute highlight. If you guys really want to showcase a deck that you're really proud of, get your name behind it so the community can be like, hey, I know that deck. That's so-and-so's deck that he built. I think it's really cool. I want to try a variation of it, or I just want to try that deck. If you're really happy about a deck and you're willing to share it with the community, I'm more than happy to have you on the show and talk with you a bit about your deck, explain your card choices and all that fun jazz. Let me know through the Discord channel. I am more than happy to get people on here and talk about their decks and get their name ahead of the crowd so they can talk about their deck. Dwayne, I don't have Discord stuff. There's a panel below if you're on Twitch. Are you on Twitch? If not, or I guess you might be on your phone. Let me check real quick. Let me send you an invite. It's got to load up Discord. One sec, Dwayne. There we go. I got to set up some of my commands. There's so much I need to do for my Twitch stream. I've been streaming for almost a year now, guys. Can you believe it? Can you even believe it? D. Wayne, welcome to the Storm Cloud. Welcome. We're always happy to have you here. I'm glad you like the game. Discord is the best way to get in contact with me because I always have my phone on me when I'm at work. And I do just try and read as much of the Discord as I can. But if you're in my channel and you're talking to me directly, you have a better chance of just hitting me up there. And then we can talk about Lightseekers all day. Lightseekers, Eternal, whatever games you want to talk about, that's where I'll be. But yeah, guys, when so as I was saying, I got a calendar up. Wow, it's already 9 o'clock and I have so much still to talk about. The weekends of the 20th and the 27th. The weekends of the 20th and the 27th. So not this Saturday, but the next 2 Saturdays. Me and my girlfriend are going to be out of town both of those weekends. So unfortunately, I will not be there this Saturday, those 2 Saturdays to stream. But, and this is the biggest but, like Nicki Minaj style but. On the 5th and the 6th of August, mark it on your calendars. That's the week that Gen Con is. Those are the Monday and Tuesday. I have those days off. Those days, I will be streaming from 9 to 4. 9 to 4. I will be streaming on those 2 days. Instead of my normal, like, Monday, like 6 to 9, 3 hours, I will be streaming from 9 to 4 for 7 hours, Monday and Tuesday, the days before Gen Con. And then at Gen Con, I'll be there. I'll be at Gen Con for you guys to see, for you guys to hang out and talk to me if you're there. So look for those huge days as well. And then when I come back from Gen Con on... trying to think. I'll be back on the 12th. Rocket Star says you'll be at school on the 5th and the 6th. I'm sorry, man. I figured I had the whole day off. I want to get a big stream done while my girlfriend's at work so that I can hang out with her during the evening. So that's why I'm doing it. I'm trying to get as many hours of streaming as before. That way I can make a lot of YouTube highlight reels as well. The days before Gen Con are the end of July. Gen Con is the 1st through the 4th. Oh, wait, really? I thought... okay, never mind. Then... okay. So, the 29th and the 30th. There we go. The 29th and the 30th, that's when I'll be streaming. That is when I will be streaming on those days. And then Gen Con goes, and then on the 5th, I'll be back, because I'll be back Sunday night. I got to drive back Sunday because I got to work in the morning. So on the 5th, I'll be back. I'll like do nothing but a talk show on Gen Con. And because I started streaming the week after Gen Con, I am going to do something special. I am going to, I gotta talk to my girlfriend to plan this out too. I want to say it's on the 10th. I don't want to put a date down. But to celebrate my 1 year of streaming, because guys, it's been a year. It's almost been a year since I started streaming this game. How awesome is that? I really should actually figure out when my first stream, because I'm actually not sure if I started in September. Oh god, did I start? Because I think I had to get my... yeah, I think I started streaming in September. So, I'm glad I didn't solidify that. I started streaming in September because I had to buy my camera, my lights, and get the streaming software up and running. I will figure out when my first day of streaming was. Actually, I think it's on... oh god. Okay, hold on. We're going to go to the channel analytics. All the way back to when I first started. Yeah, I was like, that seems way too far. No. My first day of streaming was August 14th. My first day of streaming was August 14th. Which is a Wednesday. I can't necessarily just take a day off of work, sadly. Here's what I'm going to do. On the 17th, we're doing another 12-hour stream. I got to talk to my girlfriend to confirm it. But on the 17th, the 14th is my official 1-year anniversary. That's when I started. That is my first stream. And it is a Wednesday, so we'll definitely, we'll have some fun that day. But the 17th will be the official 12-hour stream for my 1-year anniversary. I will see what I can do. I gotta see how much money I have to spare after Gen Con, because I might be doing like I'll do like, I don't know, shirt giveaways. I'll give away some shirts to my new thing. I'll do like I said, I gotta figure out how much money I can spend. I'm trying to save some money too, and what I can do for giveaways. I might get in touch. Maybe I can talk to Delivery Crab at Gen Con and see if we can do a special promotion for my 1-year anniversary. Maybe get like what Tetra did. I can get a coupon code, so if you go to Delivery Crab and buy singles and whatnot on my 1-year anniversary, just have a big sale for that 12-hour stream. I'll see if I can do some shirt giveaways for my store so people can get merch of mine. Says enough money. Shopping spree at Gen Con. Dude, there's an artist at Gen Con this year who I always buy art from. I buy at least 3 pieces from him every year. This year, I'm going to buy 9 because he's doing the Vox Machina's Mighty 9. He's doing one of every single character and Matt Mercer, and I'm buying all 9 of those things. I'm buying all 9 of those things. It's going to be insanely cool. But yeah, I at Gen Con, I like to get at least like 1 new board game, some art, come back, play Lightseekers and all that fun stuff. So, sure you can call in sick, cough, cough. I'm sure that would go over really well. But in the middle of the week, that just doesn't seem like a right thing to do. The weekend is where we have the fun. The weekend is where we have a 12-hour stream. So on the 17th, 12-hour stream, I'll be doing some giveaways. I'll talk to Matt, see if we can do a Delivery Crab coupon code. See if we can get something like that working for my 1-year anniversary of streaming Lightseekers and just being a streamer in general. But yeah, pretty much that whole day, we'll be testing out just fun decks. We'll be playing ranked, climbing ladder, seeing what kind of fun things we can get. By that time, the battle packs for the other 3 alignments will be out, so maybe we can test those out too. But I'll have to start taking a list of things that I want to do on that day. So please look forward to that as well. It's going to be a lot of fun. Can't wait to have you there. I am 7 minutes after 9 o'clock, so I'm already over my time of what I said I was going to do, so I can actually get some sleep. So, guys, Saturday, self-destruction. Let's have some fun. 4 hours from 8 to noon. Have some fun. Like I said, the 29th and the 30th, 2 7-hour streams. I might even wake up at 8, depending on what time the cats get me up. I might do an 8 to 4 and do an 8-hour stream. I might do that. Then I'll see you guys at Gen Con. We'll have some fun. We'll come back. We'll celebrate my 1-year anniversary the 2 weeks after. We'll keep this party going. And it's all because of you guys. All because of you for supporting me and my channel. Thank you very much to all my subs, all my donators, all my followers, everyone out there. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be doing this every week. 3 times a week. So thank you again, guys. Thank you so much for the support, all the love. I give it right back to you. Have yourself a nice night.